Bleh. So today was the end of day 5. Wow, day 5. Almost a week. And so this morning we, gosh, I say a lot in these videos. I don't know what I'm doing. We checked out of our campground and packed up all of our stuff. Yeah, we woke up a little late. We're not a little late, but we wanted to go do the tour of the place. We woke up and wanted to do the tour of the place for y'all for the last video, so we did that in the morning. Then packed up and checked out, and we had a walking tour of the Gothic quarter in Barcelona, which was really interesting. We'll put together some of the clips from that today. And
you dig that
That being said, since we checked out, we had no place to put our bags, so we carried around our massive backpack and other very uncomfortable backpack. I mean, nothing feels good after
for a 3.5 hours.
Yeah, nothing feels good after 3.5 hours. But we got through it. We enjoyed it. We saw a lot of cool things.
Learned a lot. And overall, like, Barcelona is really beautiful, and there's so much freaking history behind it. The only thing we were a little disappointed in, it is a little dirty.
Yeah, it's a lot. It was surprisingly dirty compared to Madrid.
Yeah.
Just trash in the corners of like all the streets, and areas of it smell bad. Not all of it smell bad by any means, but just a lot dingier.
Because everyone in Madrid. Wait, are we saying in the right place anymore? I can't. Yeah, we are.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I was thinking Milan for a second. Yeah. When we were in Madrid, everyone was like, you have to go to Barcelona. It's the most beautiful, like, rich part of Spain. And, like, it is very beautiful. And you can tell that there are areas of wealth and stuff. But I guess the area of Madrid that we were in was just a lot cleaner, it looked like.
Yeah.
But we asked about the graffiti, because there's graffiti everywhere. But they said that any, like, door that has been closed down is free game for people to graffiti, and it's just like their culture, it's just their art. So
any business who isn't in business currently is free for anybody to go graffiti.
So it's everywhere.
It wasn't really street art. It was just like gang signs and stuff, or street tags or whatever.
It's tags, yeah. But I do have to say, man, I would never want to shop anywhere else again. All the shops looked incredible. We probably passed like 20 shoe stores.
We got new shoes. We both got new sets of shoes.
Look at my shoes.
Yeah. She got comfortable ones because she's been in Converse for 4 days. And then I bought a couple of ugly Pumas, but they both are more comfortable, and we're headed out to this gig out in Milan, so we wanted more comfy shoes just in case we wanted to go biking or hiking or anything like that. We're both in Vans and Converse, so we'll probably just throw those shoes away.
Should we tell them about Milan a little bit?
No, we can do the recap tomorrow.
Okay.
Once we get there, we'll know more about it. But that was that. After the tour, we chilled at a cafe and just stayed on Wi-Fi and relaxed for a while. I put together yesterday's YouTube and posted it. And then we went straight from the cafe to dinner. We had a nice dinner. I'll throw some clips of that in here as well. Tried some local cuisine, and then hopped on a bus straight to the airport. About to take a tour through the Gothic quarter right here. With how heavy do you think that is?
120 pounds.
Okay, she's feeling dramatic this morning. But it's a heavy backpack, and she won't let me carry it, so I'm stuck with this thing ain't light either. This thing probably weighs about 25 pounds, which isn't horrible, but, and then we also have our lunch. But this is the Plaza de Catalunya. It's kind of the center of the city. Very pretty, but we're probably gonna hate our lives here in about 2.5 hours, because that's how long the tour is. And we're walking that entire time.
Get a workout. Like, this is like my weights of the day.
She's tripping. I don't know how or why she wants to do this, but for 2.5 hours of carrying backpacks around, and they have a thing where you can go to the department store and pay €3 and you can store your luggage, but she doesn't want to pay €3.
Because one, we need to work out. Two, if we're gonna do a Camino in our lives, we have to train harder so game day is easy. Always learned that. And because we're going on another tour later, so if this one doesn't work out and we're exhausted, we pay to store it then.
I'm just a lucky guy who gets to hear you complain the whole time. Yay! Alright, so we're on our tour right now, and we're on La Rambla Street. Something. La Rambla something. I'm too white for this. But basically this is like the center of the soccer team. Like whenever they won the championship, like in 2015, this whole thing, like you could not like stand here. Like he shows a picture, it was crazy. Like people were on the trees, on the lampposts. It was wild. This entire street was just covered, and it's a wide street. And he said like for miles, it was everybody.
Basically, the FC Barcelona team, like fans have been coming to this street since before TV.
Yeah, since
like,
1899.
One
and
of the buildings would keep up with the results of the newspapers.
It's crazy.
Hand painted by Picasso.
Antigua de viento y de sal, te requiebra el alma y te está llevando y te va hacia allá como en sueño, dormida Alfonso.
Quick little narrator moment. The paintings that we just showed you in the courtyard on the wall, that was actually a special way. If you go back and look, it's a special way that they would kill people here. They tied them to a chair and then put a rope around their neck and would tighten it from the back, and it would slowly suffocate them. But it's not actually, they didn't die from suffocation. It would stop their heart.
So their brain would still be
their
working.
brain would still have oxygen though. So for like 5 minutes to 30 minutes, they'd still be able to think and like know that they were dying, like, and their heart was stopped and there was nothing they could do. It was brutal, but that was like obviously really old timey. By old time I mean like it seems really barbaric. Well, the last person actually died from that was actually 1974, like really recent. The guy who was doing it, he died in 1975. That's why it happened last time in 1974. But his name was Franco, and he was kind of like a reign of terror around here. He was the head of the military, but basically there was just a law that you couldn't practice anything but Spanish, like Castellano. The like Castellano version of Spanish was like prohibited around here, and anybody caught speaking it was killed. And in World War II, we're about to show you this courtyard. They found some kids who were being taught by the nuns at the church. They were being taught Castellano to remember it, and he had spies everywhere. Someone told him that they found the kids doing this, and he gave, like the Italians, like Mussolini in World War II, they were testing out new bombs. They needed to know how they worked, and so Franco, instead of like going and killing these kids because that would look bad, basically just gave them the location of this church and was like, see how they work. And so they dropped a bomb in the courtyard, killed like 36 kids, or I don't remember the exact number, which is, I don't mean to disrespect anything, but we'll show you the video of like, you can see all the like basically the shrapnel that smoked the walls. It's insane. But yeah, that'll be up next. Just wanted to explain what y'all were looking at.
ההיסטוריה מלאה בכאלה.
This is the place that Christopher Columbus came to ask Ferdinand and Isabel. This is the painted glass window of Ferdinand and Isabel, the king and queen, for the 3 ships in order to go to America. This is the place that said yes. So, super cool. So this is like the traditional Italian lunch, dinner, meal.
Tapas.
Yeah. Pinchos. You get 4 of them and a drink and a dessert for 10 euros.
And they're all different. Look at all the ones on the bottom.
Yeah, it's all different ones. Definitely excited. I'll let y'all know how they are. Well, this is about 4 minutes later. Good lord, you laugh so loud. Anyways, definitely was very good. We killed those.
If you ever try them, the one with salmon on top was our favorite. It's the best one.
Yeah. I don't know what these are, but they're like little dessert shots. Yummy. Well, done with that. It doesn't beat peach cobbler and ice cream, but then again, not much does. I really want some peach cobbler and ice cream. So, but we crushed it. I liked it a lot better than she did, but I actually finished hers. I finished both of ours.
It was just like basically watery lip cream. That's literally all it was.
I didn't think so. She's spoiled. Well, 10 o'clock at night here. We are cutting it close. Actually, our flight leaves in about 8 hours. So
But it's a free night's sleep at the airport.
that's true. We wanted to avoid spending another night at a hotel or a hostel or that campground.
Which is why
Because we would have had to leave at like 5 a.m. Yeah, so we splurged a little on dinner. That's why we had the nice dinner. But we got here. We just had to completely disassemble this entire backpack, take apart the entire thing because there was a flashlight in the very bottom of the bag. So, Mr. Harry Cagle, shout out to you for making our lives difficult. No, I'm just playing. It's a dope flashlight. They just didn't like it. So
They thought it
was a taser or something like that. But took apart a whole bag. It took like 30 minutes to get through security, but we're here now.
Now we just fingers crossed can get into it.
Yeah, but we have all of our info ready. Time to relax, find a nice place to sleep, and knock out. So it is. What time is it?
12:13.
12:13, and the plan was to sleep here. And wow, these are the most uncomfortable. There's not a single chair in here that doesn't have a built-in armrest.
Shout out to Rusty Ritz for this amazing blanket, though. Thank you, because we're freezing.
Yeah, we do have a nice blanket that we've been lugging around. This thing weighs like 10 pounds. I've almost thrown it away pretty much every trip, but we kept
so
it, and now we have a blanket. So, also I've been going back and following, rewatching the videos, and I sound so bored in all of them. I'm having such a good time, but normally it's in.
Having such a good time.
Normally it's either in the what do you call it? Normally we're in public or something, or
He's
in a
embarrassed.
quiet room, and no, it's just not the time and place. So, anyways, I'm
not even kidding you. In America, never once have I had trouble hearing this man. He's so loud and obnoxious. And then we come over here, and I swear, every single thing he says, I have to say, "What did you say? What did you say?" about 4 times. Oh my God, look at the bags under my eyes. Because he is whispering, and I'm like, "Why are you whispering?" He's like, "Because I'm trying to, I don't know, blend in." I don't know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, well, you don't want to scream English in a Spanish-speaking country.
As if this ginormous hiking backpack doesn't give us away.
Whatever.
Or straight up stench. Just saying.
Whatever. Anyways, this is our final video. I had to go ahead and throw together a little outro because my older sister Joy complained that the last 4 videos have ended too abruptly. So this here is goodbye, and I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. See you next time. Ciao.